Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for Bayloric TV.
Okay, here with PSB Sports, Pat Bambra.
Ingram Jones. Ingram, I'm Hungry Jones. How are you, my friend? It's been a while since I've looked into this camera. It's been nearly 2 years now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. How you been, brother?
I've been good. It's been, I can remember the first time we met actually at Saunders Eubank and Fury Resort 2. It's been good, bro. It's been good. I'm glad to see you. I know you're making your movements, making your waves. So it's good to see you doing well, brother.
You know, I remember one of my very loyal supporters said to me, "Why are you talking about Pat Bambra? He's not very confident." He's like, I said, "Listen, give me a little bit of time with this brother. He's going to be out there, and he's going to be confident, and he'll be out there. And hey, look at you now."
It's interesting actually. I recall actually the first time you said that to me. You were like, we did that interview at Empire Cinema in London.
Yeah.
And basically, you had the old. You did it. And a few people said to you, who is this guy? What's he doing? But no, it's one of the things. It's just good. Being able to interview people. It's something I enjoy. So why not?
So, what is it that inspires you to do these boxing interviews?
I think in general, boxing for me, it's been, a huge. Boxing for me has been a huge, it's been a huge passion of mine since a young age. In general, I'm only 20 years old. I study journalism at university anyway. So sports journalism and journalism in general is something I'm really passionate about. I want to know, what's going through the fighters' heads, what the fighters thinking. Try and be as close as I can to fight because I can. And you get those interviews that you need that are so big and close to the event. And there isn't anything quite like sports journalism or being able to speak to the fighter and being part of the event. To see what everything's like. Good. As they say in journalism, you get to the heart of the story. What's it all about. And it's always important to stay impartial, I believe. To get as many sides to a story as you can, be fair. So yeah, something I've always enjoyed. So yeah.
Let's talk YouTube. Exactly, we could talk about boxing prediction and boxing fights and ball play. Talk about YouTube, setting up your YouTube channel, the challenges that you face.
Well, I think, I'll be honest with you, even now, for me to sit here and say to you, my channel's going amazingly well, it's doing great. I'd be lying because, you can see it for yourself. PSB Sports, what it's doing okay, it's not doing too bad. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet or anything. It's doing all right, It has been a challenge, it has been a struggle. I think bit by bit it will get there. But what I've noticed since coming to these press conferences and stuff, a lot of people are very hell-bent on views. All you hear is views this, views that. How many views this video get? How many views that video get? People seem to be very, very hell-bent on views. And I'll be honest with you, it's not for me. It's just not. Views are good, sure, but it's not about the views for me.
But surely views do say how many people are paying interest in what you're doing. Does that dishearten you at times when you go out and you think, this has got to get at least 1,000 views, and it only gets like 50 views or 100 views? Does that dishearten you? Because certainly with me, I've done interviews and thought, damn, that should be getting at least 50, 60,000. And then I've done interviews that I thought, nah, that's only going to get 100 views, and it gets 1,000 views. So what are your thoughts on that?
No, I'll be honest with you, for me, it doesn't dishearten me personally. As I was saying before, to even be in the presence of someone like Tyson Fury, Conor McGregor, and Anthony Joshua, it will be just an honor to be in their presence and to interview those guys. It's not really about the views. The views aren't important. You've got to enjoy what you do and why you do it. So yeah.
What do you feel when you come to a press conference and you see rival, inverted commas, sports bloggers, sports journalists? What are your thoughts about it? And you're doing your stuff and you see the big names there. Do you feel intimidated, or do you feel this is my opportunity to do what I can do?
I don't ever feel intimidated at all, to be honest, because with all due respect, there's nothing really to be intimidated about. People, even the security, they call us professionals. People see us as professional people doing what we do. So I just feel like as the media, it is our job really to get the stories or the interviews out to the fans, because we are sort of the middleman between the fighter promoter and the public. That is how the information gets out through the media mainly. And you know, I was watching NFL Hard Knocks the other day, and the head coach, I think, for the Houston Texans, he had all his players in, and he said, for all you rookies, when you speak to the media, we really appreciate the job the media do. They do a great job in getting the interviews that the fans want, so on and so forth. So, you know, I think, you know, at the end of the day, just let people enjoy what they do, what their jobs are. You know, I wouldn't really call anyone rivals, so on and so forth. I'll just, you know, try and stay in my own lane, try and stay focused on what I'm doing, and, you know, I wish everyone the best of luck anyway. I hope everyone does well for themselves.
You got a tweet the other day from Mr. Eddie Hearn, Mr. Matchroom. What did that feel like?
Felt amazing, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting it. You know, felt real good. You know, Eddie's a really nice guy, a really good guy to speak to on camera and off camera. So, you know, to get, you know, my interview or some sort of, you know, recognition from, you know, a guy like Eddie Hearn, it meant a lot to me. I know maybe to other people probably like, oh, it's only a little tweet, it's not much, but to me it meant a lot to even, you know, get a shout out from him or to go on his timeline. So, you know, to me it felt great. And, you know, contrary to what everyone thinks of Eddie Hearn, you know, Eddie is a good guy, Eddie is a nice guy, you know, so yeah.
I call him the cheeky chappy.
I think, you know, with Sky and so on and so forth, you know, you've got this, obviously Matchroom have got the exclusive rights to Sky, so on and so forth. So, you know, Eddie, in all fairness to him, he, in my opinion, I feel like he has done a very good job, to be fair. You know, he has done a very good job with boxing and boxing on Sky. You know, think about where it was, you know, prior to how things were. When he first got, I think even Eddie says himself, you know, when he first got in the game, like, he was promoting at this show in a small hall, and now he goes on a bigger scale at the O2 Arena, Wembley Stadium. So, you know, I think Eddie does deserve a lot of credit for where he's taken British boxing to where it is today.
Channels. What channels do you watch in terms of YouTube and inspiration? What do you do?
Eddie channel or boxing channels?
Boxing channels. Because for me, I remember I would watch certain boxing channels to get inspiration, to be inspired. And they've helped, definitely. For yourself?
Oh, for myself, obviously Ingram for yourself, Baylor TV, Baylor Worldwide TV, Ingram Jones. You know, I always watch your stuff. You know, see what kind of questions you're asking.
Why?
And how you go about asking them. Why watch was
why do you watch? It's not so much why blow the trumpet, blow the head up. Why? Because I'm a critical person myself. I like to go back and say, okay, well, okay, we can do this, we can improve on that, we can do that. So, from one YouTuber to another, why?
Because I feel like, you know, when I look at the length of your interviews in particular, let's say you interview Abel Sanchez, for example, right? If you look at the length, or Spurman and Stavern, if you look at the length of your interviews with them, you're with them for a long time. So clearly you must be doing something right to get those guests on numerous times. It's not like you've interviewed them once, numerous times, and to have them on for that long. You know, you're obviously asking, you know, very relevant, very important questions to figures like that in the boxing world. You know, I think it's important not just to pinpoint certain channels, but to get a whole range of channels, you know, in together. It's always good to get, you know, different bits to the pie. You know, I think that person doing something good.
Yep.
Or maybe they could do this better. Or you know, Ingram's done this good. Or,
yep.
You know, Ingram, or maybe Ingram could improve on this and that.
Absolutely.
So, you know, so I think it's important to get a portion of each pie, and, you know, to take the positives and negatives from all, and see, you know, how you can, you know, move forward and help yourself out, but of course, obviously, help other people out as well.
The dislike button. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, the dislike button, I feel like sometimes you just click by some hater or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you notice sometimes you're uploading videos, you've uploaded 30 seconds, all you got dislike, and the video's like 7 or 8 minutes long. And you're just like, what's going on here? But, you know, I think, you know, that dislike button can be lethal.
It can be lethal.
Can be lethal, but, you know, each their own. I mean, you YouTube's a platform in itself.
Yeah.
You know, for people to express themselves, to like it or dislike it. You know, so yeah, just comment. If you dislike it, comment why. Tell us why.
Do you know dislike? I tell you what used to hurt. Now I laugh at it because I'm sure it's the same people that dislike the channel, and you know it's like they get 2 dislikes versus 167 likes. I mean, don't they feel stupid when they do things like that? I mean, like you know, you're not gonna, you know, regardless if you like it or not, the job's still going to get done. People are still going to do their videos, regardless of your dislike.
Oh, I mean, of course. I mean, I think in life, in general, you've got to stay focused, and obviously, if someone does dislike a video, don't get too disheartened by it. It is a bit weird though, as you say, with you 150 likes or whatever, like a dislike or two, or when you get an instant dislike, and your video's 8 minutes after a minute of being uploaded. It's weird, but so be it.
Do you have any suspicions who's disliking your videos?
I'll be honest with you, sometimes I do think, is it just the same people who feel like pressing dislike because they're bored or something?
Yeah.
But it is funny, sometimes I wonder, is it always the same person pressing that dislike button as soon as you upload it? But nah, it's cool, it is what it is.
What do you think? The conspiracy theory is there's a dislike campaign that is actually get people who pay to go around to dislike your videos. What do you think of that?
Dislike campaign. What it is, right? in this day and age of YouTube, and the way things are made and things are produced, how things are clipped and put together, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a Facebook group part now the business of a dislike campaign. Do you think
you're going to get a dislike as soon as this video's uploaded?
Probably. I think actually at this point now in the video, the whole video wouldn't be done, and they would have disliked it just because of what you're saying.
So do you have a message to that person disliking the video?
Don't dislike it. And watch all the dislikes come down. Watch them all come down. All dislikes now. Bosh, tweet, pap, we dislike your video. Oh man. That's what it's going to be, innit? It's going to be dislike after dislike.
Dislike. The dislike video.
2 likes and 18 dislikes or something. So it's going to be, innit? It's going to be probably. And then you're going to get the same people why work on that pap video.
Oh dear me. I mean, people still question, why do you interview that person? I mean, it's not an interview, it's just a conversation we're having a chat.
Yeah, of course.
And we could sit here and talk about predictions and fights, but you know what? I want this to be a legendary interview. I want it to be one of those interviews that just stay there.
Yeah, of course.
After time, if people say, oh, you're talking about Golovkin, you're talking about Brooke. No, let's talk about
life.
Fun
stuff. Why not?
Twitter. Let's finish off with Twitter, because I mean, YouTube's one beast, but Twitter's another beast altogether. Talk to me about Twitter.
I think yesterday, after Eddie gave me a very nice shout out, I think my whole Twitter just blew up, man.
Did it?
I went back on like 80 notifications.
Wow.
People following me, liking his tweet, my tweet.
Wow.
Commenting and stuff. Just loads and loads of sharing, loads of cool stuff. A lot of positives and a lot of things to improve on. But each their own. Twitter is a beast in itself. Some of the comments you get on there, you think, wow, do you really have time in your day to post that? After I've just been like an hour filming it, editing, then uploading it. In fact, something else to probably touch on. I think people probably think you filmed this and it's up in like 30 seconds, but you got to film it, you got to edit it, you got to do all your things or upload it.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, believe it or not, the biggest thing, find Wi-Fi, find some internet to upload it as well. But as you can see, we're in a pretty nice hotel today for the Golovkin Book Press. And by the way, for everyone watching now, this is after the press, so we're just, me and Ingram were just having a nice little catch up after he's decided to, leave the shores, run away, as they say. But hopefully this is one of them that they watch, in the years and months to come.
Okay. Shout out to the channel. Your channel?
Shout out to PSB Sports. Well, Ingram, it's fair to say you've got a hell of a lot of subscribers and more followers and viewers than me. But
took time.
Exactly. Took time. Got you the hard work, to be fair. But yeah, my channel PSB Sports. Check me out on YouTube, PSB Sports. You can follow me on Twitter at Pavstar at PAVST4R. Just have a look at the channel. You can tweet me, check out my channel, and big up Ingram as well. Everyone keep doing their thing. I wish everyone all the best at the end of the day, man.
Hey fight fans, that's the end of another great video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's Ingram Jones from Ytbc TV. We're out. Take care.